Hello and welcome to Bible Study with Alison. Today we are on day 108, Psalm 108 of our daily psalm reading. We are reading from the ESV translation, but you're more than welcome to join us from a different translation. As you can see, we are on Psalm 108. These videos are filmed in real time. Today's date's the 19th of February 25 and it's a Wednesday. You can find the previous 107 Psalms in the playlist below. There is a disclaimer as usual, and that is one, these videos are unedited and also probably stumble my wording. Let's get started. With God we shall do valiantly, a song, a psalm of David. My heart is steadfast, O God. I will sing and make melody with all my being. Awake, O harp and lyre, I will awaken the dawn. I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the people. I will sing praise to you among the nations. For your steadfast love is great above the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. Be exalted, O God, with the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. Let your beloved ones may be delivered. Give salvation by your right hand and answer me. God has promised in his holiness, with exaltation I will divide up Shechem, and a portion out of valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judea is my sceptre, Moab is my wash basin. Upon Edom I cast my shoe, over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Ebnon? Have you not rejected us, O God? 11. Have you not rejected us, O God? You do not go out, O God, with our armies. O grant us help among the foes, for vain is the salvation of man. With God we shall do valiantly. It is he who treads down our foes. So that is Psalm 108 complete. Tomorrow we will be doing Psalm 109. So that's the first half of the video complete. So for those who are new, I split the video into 3 parts. So the first part is reading the psalm. The second part we discuss the time periods of the psalms. Then the third part is we will then discuss the psalm we've just read, which is 108. So with the psalms, in general terms, they're written over a 1,000-year period or more, but they're written over a vast period of time. And how I'm going to do it is split it into 3 sections. So the first section is, so with the psalms, some of the psalms, they have a time period and they have an event linked to it. So it's very easy to distinguish when that psalm was written, who is the author of the psalm, and historians and scholars are then able to decide on that psalm, when it was written, how it was written, and the purpose of why it was in the book of Psalms and all that. Then you have the second part, which is unknown. Now, the second and the third part are both unknown, but you'll see why I split them into 2. So it will be unknown, but it has an event linked to it. So the event could be something like a war going on, could be famine, captivity, could be during somebody's reign, King David, King Solomon's reign. It could be just anything like that in particular. It's generally down that sort of route. And then the third part is unknown, but they don't have an event linked to it. And so with the second part, historians and scholars can kind of have an idea of when it was written by that event. So they kind of know roughly, there's kind of idea of when it was written. But when you've got no date, no idea when it was written, and then no event linked to it, it then becomes much harder to distinguish when that psalm was then written. So that's why it has become very difficult to decipher it. So with Psalm 108, it was unknown, but it was during King David's reign. And why I say that is because if we go over the page, back to the start, it says a psalm of David. So that gives us an indication that David was the author of the psalm, and also it will then give us, because him being the author, it then means that it's going to be during his reign, or during his life at least. So then it's a prayer by David that expresses his trust in God's power and deliverance. It's a combination of two psalms that we have covered, which I will go over shortly. And so with Psalm 108, it is a praise and a prayer by David that he is expressing his trust in God's power and deliverance. So during his reign, he obviously went by what God had asked of him. He did very good with himself and wanted to be the right person, the right king. He obviously hung out in the temple and did a lot of God's work. And, he had that trust in God, that God will provide him with all the blessings that he wanted and he felt was the best that he felt was relevant for him. And he knew by having that trust in God that he was then able to have that in his life. And with the combination of the two psalms, I will kind of explain it and then go to the psalms. So it's split into two sections. So the first section is 1 to 5, and it's similar to Psalm 57, verse 7 to 11, which we'll go over shortly. And the second part is the second half of the psalm, which is from verse 6 through to 13, and it's similar to Psalm 60, 5 to 12. So we just have to go back to these psalms. So 57, I'll just go out and then go back in. So this is Psalm 57, and it's the second half of the psalm. So the second half of the psalm reads, "My heart is steadfast, O God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make melody. Awake, my glory, awake, O harp and lyre. I will wake the dawn. I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the people. I will sing praise to you among the nations, for your steadfast love is great to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds." And then obviously that is similar to Psalm 108, 1 to 5. So we will go back to 1 to 5, and you can see there is a similar context to it. So with 57, if we go to the top, it says it's a to the choir master according to "Do not destroy a Mecham of David when he fled from Saul in the cave." So that is the first half. So then just have to go over a page to 60. Which is obviously from, I put 5, but it's actually 6. I put 6. I'm not very good at my own writing today. Yeah, no, it's like I wrote it down as 6 in my thing here, so I'm just going to change it to 5. Then I don't get confused then. So, "That your beloved ones may be delivered, give salvation to your right hand and answer us. God has spoken in his holiness with exaltations. I will divide up Shechem, a portion of the vale of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judah is my scepter, Moab is my wash basin. Upon Edom I cast my shoe, over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who brings me to fortified city, who will lead me to Edom? Have you not rejected us, O God? You do not go forth, O God, with our armies. O grant us help against the foes, for vain is the salvation of man. With God we shall do valiantly. It is he who tread down our foes. So as I put, and I did change it here, so that's similar to 108 verse 6 verse. I'm not very good at this. Oh yeah, no, oh my gosh, I'm getting confused. So it is 6 to 13 in Psalm 108, but in Psalm 108, oh gosh, it's 5 to 12. So 6 to 13 is similar to 5 to 12, which is obviously here. Yeah, I get really easily confused today. So at the top, it also says, a Micham of David. So to the choir master, according to Shusam Ubuth, a Micham of David, for instructions for, oh my gosh, instructions when he strove with Aram Naharim and with Aram Zobath, and when Joab on his return struck down the 12,000 of Edom in the valley of Salt. So that talks about that. So obviously 60 and 57 is the combination of Psalm 108. So we got there yet. So Vice in the Day 108, and it's the 19th of the 2nd, so that's 25. And then tomorrow we'll be doing Psalm 109. So thank you for watching. Please like my content, please subscribe to my channel, and please turn on the notification bell so you get notified of when I upload content like this. Thank you and goodbye.